Now I'm talking to Sean Rooney, who's Deltras' new signing, Australian guy. Sean, what the hell's an Aussie Australian doing in Sidoarja? How'd you end up there, mate?
Well, actually, I was played for Newcastle Jets last season, and I had an injury, and I was let go by Newcastle. So I was looking for a club, and I came through an agent through Melbourne, and thought I'd come over here and give it a go.
Was there any interest in you in other A-League teams?
No, well, that was my first choice to stay there, so I had nothing, so I thought I would come over here.
Okay, you've been here, how long have you been here now?
Well, I first came in October the 1st, and then I went home for a bit, and I came back so I've been here for about a month now.
I mean, Australia, Indonesia, they're very, very close, but there's always this mental block between the two countries. Did you ever think at any time that you were taking a step down by moving to Indonesia?
Well, it's a big difference. Like, you come here and you get a big culture shock. You see how some people how they can live, and it's a big shock, but it's an experience as well. So I'll take it as that.
All right. Deltras, did you know anything about Indonesia before you got the job offer? Before you got the offer, did you have any research done or?
Well, when I got asked to come over here, I had a look on the internet, had a look at some teams and all that. But there's some players I didn't speak to them, but there's some players from the A-League that came over here and played for a bit last season, I think they were.
Yeah.
But I never spoke to them, but.
So you pretty much came up for going back then, really? Yeah.
Much,
yeah. It's quite a thriving Australian community here. I mean, you could have home and away reunions if you wanted.
Oh yeah, it's not. Far away.
Yeah. You distracted me now. What was I going to say next? Okay. Settling in, you've been with the boys about a month now. What are your first impressions of your teammates and your new surroundings?
Good. Like, everyone's good. The whole club's been good. I like it. It's just a good experience.
You got certain. I mean, Australians have this banter and you're sledging and so on and so forth when you cheat at the cricket and that sort of stuff. But how do you find the dressing room banter here compared to what you're used to back in the A-League and Newcastle?
Well, if I could understand the players, I'd laugh a bit more. But the language barrier is obviously going to be a bit different. But there's some boys, the foreign boys speak English, so we have a bit of a laugh. But I can't really understand the rest of it.
How's the language coming on? Are you learning a few words, like 2 words a day or something?
No.
Nothing, eh?
No. I've got to learn it. I've got to learn the main words. But lucky I've got a coach that speaks English.
Yeah. Okay, talking about your teammates, any of the players that you're playing with at the moment, any of them caught your eye yet? Anyone you're pretty impressed by?
All the team, they're all good players in each position. The 2 boys that came back on international duty from the Indonesian national team are good. All the boys are good, all the foreign boys, all the boys are good.
Everyone's good, everyone's great, everything's great.
Everyone's good. Yeah, it's a good team.
All right, you're playing, hopefully you're playing your first game tomorrow against Persija. Do you have any idea what to expect? On the pitch and off the pitch?
Well, the crowd to be against us, obviously, and I'm just excited. There should be a decent crowd there, big stadium, so I think we'll do well.
You come on a 1-year deal?
Yeah, 1-year contract, yes.
All right. Have you set yourself any targets for that 1 year?
Just to have a good season, stay injury free, and just keep playing.
How do you describe yourself as a player? I mean, what are your strengths as a player?
Well, I like with my back towards the goal, and making holding the ball up and then getting in behind angle runs, behind defenders, and I like a lot of movement off the ball and holding up the ball. And,
All right, mate, I think a bit read it there. Otherwise, your coach was going to go spazzo at me. I think that it was. Cheers for your time, mate. Good luck, mate.